Friday, September 25th, 2020. The Evening Whispers. Werewolf activists imprisoned for owning a legal fury sedative. The August Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Carlo's coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Huh. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our, when obviously there's only you here. Oh. I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista in the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Now I'll give you a ginger green tea, make sure it's very warm and bitter. Tea ginger. So it's very warm, very bitter. The drink is ready. Let's see. This is nothing like what I ordered. Oh. Ginger green tea. Very warm, very bitter. Oh. I said regular tea or what? Here's your warm, bitter ginger green tea. Finally. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I can never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? Not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se. But definitely not as honorable as working in the hospital. Then, what is it? Yes. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder. So I assume you either have your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency. Huh. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then, what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure. So, I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products with them than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Huh. Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought about it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person, if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey. You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has two states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop playing me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. Hey, Digio. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So bring me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Give me something warm and sweet without coffee. A warm, sweet drink ready. Nice. A perfect drink to end the day. Glad you liked it. So, you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'd probably put some surreal elements in there. You're all set in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. That's a twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can there be racist without other races? Difference in languages, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. How relevant. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you at that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for anyway. Painting the what-ifs. It's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Oh, thank you. Mr. Gallo? Oh no, it's the girl. Lua. Hi everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, I just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Let's cup of green tea latte, please. Green tea latte? Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? after our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who's this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is, or was, I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me? Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's not an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Psst, show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family's pretty close and usually they're supportive. When it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's on the other hand. He comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it, but for whatever reason he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple. Are you suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual? I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familial approval, right? Well, yes. But I want a relationship to move forward. I want a family. Do you disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family would so? Yes. He wants to marry you even if he has to leave his family? Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risk when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. I didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are, not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No. They always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away. But thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. I think he's right though. You were super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well, you didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for our friends. Is that him? Oh, there he is. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What'd you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happens. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my theory, remedy? I mentioned it a couple days ago. Oh, ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try and figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Tea, ginger. I'm not sure what the last one might be. Tea. What's it? Ginger. One second. Let's try this one. Thank you, Kira. This might be it. Are you sure? I'm not 100% sure. Please make a note of it in case of emergency. Will do. Okay, now I'm ready for the story. So, tell me what happens. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. And that's about it. Hyde, oh Hyde. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good and all. But, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Not you two. I was a bit surprised though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in the discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic. Judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right. But there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've gotta go. So soon? It's past midnight. Let me get some sleep. Take care on your wife, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What'd you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously? I thought the story from Freya was enough. To fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was. Something, indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes. Why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Kira. Thanks for the evening. Pleasure was mine. Bye. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. Cappuccino, Italian delight. Saturday, September 26th, 2020. The evening whispers. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Opinion, who watches the Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth. Creatures is proven. Oh, I see. Welcome. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. The usual earthling linguistic problem. You will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you... He's doing the simp emoji! Woo! I mean, like, I want to place an order, but I'm shy. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything is the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That's interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, you would like to order. Anything. Anything? Anything. Super chocolate. Here you go. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use a speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same way as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages in the liquid mixture we call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in earthly decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect that thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. You have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female, and then breed. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about the kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So how's the mission so far? Simp emoji. Not good. I'm trying to find a date and I'm trying to breed, but I'm shy. We're using this unique communication application. According to our data is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about. Wait, are you talking about a dating app? This system uses a fire symbol as their sign. Oh, so Tinder? You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, It requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them start communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. They said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Well, some of them were laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? They said at meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some of them did? Yes, we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Simp emoji. I'm shy. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone. Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling has also has different interpretations of time. You right about that? Is that her? Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. And coffee milk. Order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us. Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. She's an orc just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But, is your name TheRealKeyora? Oh my god. What's this guy saying? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you TheRealKeyora? No. My name is Merwin. I never use TheRealKeyora anyway. Oh. You really are not her. Oh, I feel bad. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're not desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? You go to a club or something. But we do not have any friends on Earth. Simp emoji. Yeah, but you're saying that he's not from around here. Why are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. And pardon us for interrupting. But when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? Yeah. She read it according to the application. Aww. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are pretty objective people. But somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. Has this happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Nothing's use strategies to breed? Those complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never ceases to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. You need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Kiora. Thank you for your time, Kiora. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies. Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as a keyword. You keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. Whoa, boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What's an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Like the dog? A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does the date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common. But it doesn't have to be that literal, you know. I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? It might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? Eh? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft, so we're planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. I get to read it myself? Oh, I don't actually get to read it. How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? I wish I actually, like, put it so I could read. What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. It's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You're a prime example sitting in front of you every day. Prime example, you? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Yeah, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Welcome. Would you like to drink here? Or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding. I'll order right away. No need to hurry, take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case. Do you know masala chai? Tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai, please. Oh no! Do I know how to make a masala chai? Oh no. Okay, I'm cheating again. Masala chai. Coffee talk. Black tea base. Milk. Spices. Brew. Nope, that's not it. Masala chai. Hmm. Not cheating, I'm just looking up the answers. Because I don't want to get their drinks wrong, it makes me sad. I believe this is the drink you are talking about? From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This is it badness? Oh no, it's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Well, they certainly are. Patrick, I was gonna say that too, but I didn't want to be weird. She's good. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Hmm? Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Oh yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hi Jess, I'm not doing voices again because it's too hard. Hey. Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this will be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me, my name is Aqua. Hi Aqua, I'm Freya. And the barista here is Kiora. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write. The research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Wow. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. She's a game designer too, though, I'm pretty sure, because I was looking at the Tamagotchi. Yeah, game programmer. And then I got Aqua. Not something the media would cover, I guess. But it wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my. I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Haha, come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors was also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did, it was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Oh, she's so cute. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. She's so cute. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. No wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through the department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but, we can swap email addresses if you want. Simp emoji. Oh, sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. The Full Metal Complex series you two are talking about. Is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They had the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way. and some stories can only be told through this medium, and FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of games you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first person to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that can bore the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence a lot of the players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long. She's so cute. At least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games. Thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about a question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. Ooh. I hope it doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Kiora. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. They are so cute. You can hear her footsteps because she's a whatever. Sea creature. So, yes? That was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback on the draft yet. And I can see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. Seriously. That's it. I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short, and I will be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. Masala chai, spiced tea from Southern Asia. Sunday, September 27, 2020. The Evening Whispers, Sunday, September 27, 2020. Profile, Morris Lester. Get it? Mo Lester. From slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. Research found that most Fury sedatives on the market are not safe. Oh no. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh man. She's back! Hi Aqua. Oh Aqua, fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi Freya. Hi Kira. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good, how about you? I'm fine, thank you, and you? Oops. I asked that already. Oh. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far it's only me and Kiora. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was wondering whether she's coming here again today. You have your email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions being sent today. Simple emoji. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Tea, lemon, cinnamon. Oh wait. Reset. Tea, lemon, cinnamon. They're so cute. Russian tea. Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. Let's go check the profile. Yay! Oh my gosh, we're already really close friends. Trying to find the place and person where I belong while doing something I love. Aww. Yeah, Russian tea that. It was originally for a community cookbook or something. You're right. Well, it's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Blah blah blah. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh, that would be crazy. Why? Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Kiora. And please make sure you get enough rest. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Whoa, so you're full-fledged oceanic? Oh my god, why is she me? Born and raised in the sea. Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. You moved with your family? Oh. No, I'm the only one who could move here. Oh. May I know why? It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. They got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know. But my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, we're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa! That's a lot. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy. How about you, Freya? You have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother. 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco. Near our parents' house. He's a good kid and I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job, while taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? It reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. Ganbatte! It's like one of the Japanese things. Ganbatte! I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. Bam. Your espresso is ready. Thanks. Bitter! Just the way I love it. Good evening, sir. Good evening. How can I help you, sir? Ah, yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? Oh, sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jahe. It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Understood. Oh no, I already forgot. I forgot. Oh no. Chat. Chat, help me, I forgot. I'm so dumb. Never mind, I got it. Where's the ginger? This is ginger. Honey. Yeah? Okay, I cheated. I didn't cheat. Okay. There we go. Use your STMJ, sir. Ah, that smell. It brings back so many memories. It's quite difficult to find a place with the proper STMJ here in the States. I traveled to so many places, and none of them got it right. And the first one to manage it. STMJ, it's an Indonesian drink apparently. Let me check it. Yeah. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. Why is she so scared? What kinds of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No we're not. Let's see. May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey Kira, who's this pervy old man? I just want to... I have no idea, it's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? This creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh. I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Everyone please me Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please me Freya and Kiora. Please call me Henry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong? Yes. You're Rachel Florence's father? Father? Yes. Furlong? Florencia? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? And what are you trying to pull? Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh, I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Hey, Freya, I'll come with you. I don't know, you just... Anyway, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. The night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Kiora here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel like she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore, or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we end up fighting. We ended up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. I just waited for her to take the bait. Just like a steak. As she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if she loves... What she loves doing is the problem. Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young, but the entertainment industry isn't the kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened. Yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe? Psst. Kiora, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. Bye, Aqua. I love her. She's so cute. Squish, squish, squish. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit. Did I tell you I brought it up? We just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. Or she made the wrong choices. I can just do a background check on that manager, if that will ease your mind. Please do. Let her live her dream. I mean, yeah. Okay, give me a name. It's Morris. Last name Lester. No, Lester. Oh my gosh, this game is so... Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Okay, there's a hit. Hold on, I gotta take this. Oh, it's a call. There's something. I just gotta call. I gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait. You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait. Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining the pop group at first, but my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff. I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career? It's a whole different kind of world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. Things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol. She even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. My little girl. Seriously? That's your argument? I didn't mean to sound that way. Doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Yeah, I can give you some advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Kiora? Take all the time you need. Black lemon, the perfect, if unlikely, combination of sour and bitter. Like coffee and lemon? Well, that doesn't sound that great to me. Monday, September 28th, 2020. The Evening Whispers. Werewolf representatives pushed with the ministry for more accessible sedative. Doctor from Solitown arrested for experiment with child cloning. What? Child cloning? Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants from flooding in from the Atlantic. Oh. Is this like the wall? Are you sure that would be okay? Yes. I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that will make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept. But you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. Gala! Hey, Gala! Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Kiora was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although I needed to interrupt Kiora for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... Do you remember my rarity? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last story might have been the right drink, but let's give it a try again, just to be sure. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. Right. I think it has his name in it, so... Tea, milk, ginger. Tea, milk, ginger. Jeez, this dude really said nervous breakdown real quick. He kinda did, though. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. I may know that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala, we're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night though. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on. Oh, it's Bailey's. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Hey, how are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Kira was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common, so far. Instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. My target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netflix. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved. Oh my gosh! I know what it's talking about. And the names involved. You reached the mainstream market. It was that one with the kid. And you get to choose your own adventure in Netflix. What was it called? I forget. That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious for you. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making a novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world, and that's before she's even considering the sensitive issue. Setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay? Alright. As Kira said though, I won't have the time. Being a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. You don't remember seeing that? It was— oh my gosh! Okay, let me find it. I opened up League by accident. Don't ignore that, please. Netflix, choose your own adventure. Movie. Bandersnatch. It was called Bandersnatch. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte if you know how to make it. There's League. Is this ginger latte? I forgot. Maybe I'm wrong. Nope. Is it muscle memory open League? No, it's just next to my other thing, so I clicked it by accident. Ginger latte. Oh, one more time. There's no way to get it wrong every time, right? Okay, one more time and then I'm just gonna search it up. Ginger latte. So it's coffee, ginger, milk. Oh, the milk goes last because it's a latte. Oh my gosh. My brain, so small. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, Jess. Damn, this is good. This kind of drink making skill. I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Well, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Well, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So we finished her job by bullshitting her. We're fine with bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like, you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How'd you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend and he was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. That friend is the one I'm after. Ooh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details, but the succubus was super hot, and all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all, because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly. This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... Let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I just got back as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. Cognac was sleeping with Rose! Oh my gosh! My brain already put the pieces together. Holy mother and moly, I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. Ooh. I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. Well, at least she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easy. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah, Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Well, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And this guy, Hi, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know. What? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her. Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Yeah, I ship them too. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or I should say, most elfin families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. You must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable, unless you become the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from my business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? This much coffee talk has made me hungry. I'll be back. Okay, Jess, see you soon. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion in art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country, accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord, accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Wow. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family, however, it may not be the same for her. Ella, do you have something to say? Perhaps you can give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We will put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps it's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day circumstances might change. One day one of you might regret your decisions. One day you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. In marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elfin privilege. Well, you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. If you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've gotta go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've gotta go too. Wanna head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Kiora. Hey, Freya. Bye. Aw, that was pretty productive. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop. Hey Sarah, this is Coffee Talk. It's very cute, and it's like a story that you read. It's like a visual novel. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Espresso, blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. Tuesday, September 29, 2020. The Evening Whispers. Who? Who? Vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally. Couchella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be a few decades away. Only a few decades away. Yeah, I love pixel art stuff. He really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice, catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Kira. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. But there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. Alright. Gala. Tea ginger. Try this. Thank you. I'm sorry, but this doesn't taste anything like what I asked for. Pardon me for the mistake. Never mind. Aww. You said try other things. What about you, Mr. High? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you, though. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yes, when this was the bar. What happened exactly? He's getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know Kung Fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trash-tied. You told him I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time, we didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. Then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived, and I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia, and I may have lost some money on their stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hive was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might have been an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. Well, a stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Yeah, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job. Especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working at the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed... Hide. I preferred if we skipped that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with... something. Let's just say, something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or a doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I was this guy in my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Kira. I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? That's warm and cool, right? Yeah. Milk and tea. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Freya! Is that Freya? Speak of the devil. Freya! Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too. Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I had no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. Oh my gosh. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I should cure my draft. I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. And I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. F for Freya. She got, like, put in the dirt. He was like, yeah, I've got standards, Freya. I wouldn't be interested in you. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away with work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you do I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much specialists cost and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kinda like biz dev for people's lives then. You could say that. Damn, that sounds so complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it as a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly, it's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyways. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You need to be a bit less loyal then. Hide. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy. Ask for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Kira. And you, Freya. See ya. Take care on your way. You know, it's kinda hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how'd you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. I gotta retell the story. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from... how should I say this? A very physical job to medic. Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details, but going to war. It messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it now, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult. Especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle? Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. We weren't that close yet. So no personal feelings. I need history. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, but he refused. No surprises there. But I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually he did go to get professional help. Of course I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that he started working at the hospital. And he's been working. Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. We are all friends. What's up, Neil? I want to see. Oh wait, I got some more stuff to hide. On Earth, please call us Neil. Neil. Yes, Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Just the nature of a communication. We do not really have enjoyable things like names to interact. But from what we have learned from here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. Like Neil Armstrong. Oh, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the first time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hi. You come here often? Welcome back, Jess. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Oh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles. Or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Armin Gendru album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, right? Yes. So, anything. Yes, we want people to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise, but we doubt you'll be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Oh, there's gotta be one. I'm gonna search online. Okay. Okay. Didn't cheat. Didn't cheat at all. Definitely didn't cheat. You made a latte at home? Let's see, I hope I got this right. Thank you. What the? Interesting. Before you ask, yes, it's a lay drink. This? Oh, he's simp emojiing! He's simping! What is this? We've never been able to taste anything in our life. But this is a breakthrough. We have to report immediately. Done. Thank you so much from all our kind. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. Turns out pervs exist everywhere in our universe. Feelings attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand, but we were glad if we could make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. Matcha maple latte. Can I make that in here? I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I can't. Oh, matcha. Who's that matcha? Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We're sorry, but that is classified information. Aw, man. But we believe it is alright to share it with you tonight. Thanks to this eye-opening drink from the barista. I owe you this story. For the story, so why? Everyone, including us and you and everyone else, is tasked to keep the balance of the universe. But sometimes it is hard for some civilizations to maintain balance by themselves. Because unknown threats that are beyond each civilization's power can appear. And that is where we come in. I still don't see the relation between that and impregnating us. You're quite dense, aren't you? Hey, you came here to give seeds. So half of your kind can be born on Earth. That is correct. The half will be half Earthling and half whatever you are. Yes. Assuming that you have some powers that we can't comprehend, you are trying to make sure Earth will have its own protector. That is 100% correct. Holy shit. You're trying to give us a superhero. Yes, that is what your people will call the protector. But why go through all the hassle? It sounds like a lot of work. Why not just explain this to someone? I'm sure a lot of women wouldn't mind giving birth to a superhero. Sadly, it's not that simple. The future protector has to be someone who loves this planet more than anything. They have to be born out of love, which we have learned. It's a very complicated feeling on Earth. We have it easier back home due to the nature of our communication. We understand everyone deeply by default, so everyone on our planet loves each other from the moment they're born. That sounds beautiful. And creepy. Why? It sounds like your planet is a giant spherical orgy. None of this stuff is filled out for Neil. It's okay, buddy. He's doing his best. That was a badly chosen word, but it is roughly similar to the truth. Oh my. If what you say is true, shouldn't we help them get laid? With love? Guidance is all we need. Otherwise, we might be responsible for the birth of a super evil person instead. Oh. Well, how's the mission going so far? I cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them? Could you handle them all? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further. If it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them. But I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you were willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. You've heard of those terms before. Let's check them once again. He's simping! Ooh, catch him simping! Ooh, you can only call me a simp if there's a Marge in front and a sun at the end. My way or the highway! This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves, and those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will. We thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that's what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case, but Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today. We have another question from Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I was just going step by step. Most of the time you start by dating. Boyfriends or girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking whether or not she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? What? Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still a totally different league. Most women prefer if their male partners were condoms. Condoms. It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. How would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms. But how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? You're pretty flexible with that. We cannot tell you the details, unless we agree to do the ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially with the mental part. We did our research. We tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. But we do not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you've given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this new information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. Then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer org? Wow, I dread to think how that went. That'd be funny if he came back with a different body. Dude, Jess, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, oh my god, I bet he's gonna come back and he's gonna look super hot, like randomly. Well, it's pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago, and Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point where Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My, you really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not that easy to make Gala join a random conversation, unless it really piques his interest, or annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow, so I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cow? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Alright. I'll be right back, because I need to drink water, because I've been talking for like a few hours straight. So. I hope you enjoy the Be Right Back screen and some lo-fi. If it would play. He just let anyone chill there if he wanted to, if they wanted to? I'm pretty sure, yeah. I mean, I definitely would. I would. I feel like me and the owner are like pretty similar people. Be back in like 5. Okay, I'm back. What are you guys doing? Okay, back to the game. Oh, thanks for the hug. I appreciate it. Hugs you back. It will. Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. The Evening Whispers. Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Wow, doesn't the picture look somewhat relevant? Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. It's so weird how these images reflect what is going on in the world. Welcome. Oh, good evening, sir. It's Men in Black. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation Enforcement Division, or FIRE, for sure. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creature you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. I think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we've been running around after false testimony. They're superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Not Neil! Leave Neil alone! He just wants to get laid. Whew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? It's Aqua! Good evening, Kiora. They're dating. They're not, you know. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have both of you been somewhere together? We plan to meet here. He really is you? Shut up. It's just like a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Green tea, mint. Every time she orders something new. I can appreciate that. Serve it. Your drink's ready. Marrakech. Ooh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. Marrakech in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Yeah, I'm not a narc. I'm not narking my buddy Neil. Oh my, it's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Murrow? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have a Tetarik. Tetarik. Yeah, I'm definitely not looking it up right now. Yep. Yep, I knew that. No. I completely knew what that was. Milk? Bam! See, it was so easy. What do you mean, cheater? There's no cheating in this game. This game is about my enjoyment. Makes me feel good. Huh? Is there anything wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is immaculate. The flavor. The taste is really authentic. Just like the tetarik you get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where'd you learn to make it? I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. Did I do that? Maybe. So you learned about it in Malaysia. Well, I didn't actually know that. Yes, I'm from videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office? As usual. Tiring. But thanks to you and your team, you've made some good Stop eating from my coughing, my throat hurts. We've been making some good progress with the problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help. Jess, shut up, I'll ban you. I'll ban you, Jess. There's literally only one gameplay component. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime. Oh, did I become closer friends with Merle? What about Aqua? When you said Google? Huh? No, I didn't say Google. What do you mean? I never Google anything in this game. I just know it because I'm smart. To make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh. I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Ha! As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyways. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. She's always blushing. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you. Really say something to boost your morale. Sally, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry. And it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. Aww. Aww. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Oh, she's so cute. Don't worry about it, Aqua. Pat pat. I'm not that bad off, you know? At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So don't you worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at MA or Max West this year. PAX West? PAX East? That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it. Fast. Before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then, and the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. These are your favorites? Oh, I do love her. She's so cute. I don't mind her. She's very cute too. Myrtle, it's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. We passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you with the game's quality, if I'm not mistaken. The judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists. I know, but I told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, and thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting a Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know, and you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. Most of my haters visit the booth. They don't like my game enough and say bad things about it. Or about me. That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. Simp emoji, what if you came with me? That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Been there for 4 days straight. Show my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror. You know what? So far my schedule's pretty empty around then. Oh! Ha. I mean, like, what if I joined you? Just kidding. Unless. If things stay the way until Max, I'll come with you. See? No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then. You shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I didn't ask my lead to skip this year. But... I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not. Oh, okay. Good. Now what are you gonna show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the Expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines of what to have for the Expo build. You have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now let's see. Freya, right? Freya? No, it's Rachel. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Kira. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet, it'll be announced tomorrow. I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. Coachella! Oh my gosh, she's on Coachella's list! They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes! I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? Sweet hot chocolate. Sweet hot chocolate? Sweet? That's not it. Sweet? Yeah? Well, I'll just do it twice more. I just want to make sure. Because this is my favorite customer. Oh, it shows me? I think that's right? If this is wrong, I'd be really sad. You know what? I'm so scared. I want to switch it up. Okay. I hope this is right. I can't find it. Your sweet hot chocolate is ready. Thank you. How is it? Not bad. Yay! It's not special, but it's enough. Oh, no, she's a special one. I'm looking. I can't find it. Oh well. I'm sad. I'm not even a cheater. I'm just having a good time. Other than the instruction on the loading screen. Try putting a timer on how long I can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it. You might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending a demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening, I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. But I thought you'd be here. Uh-oh. And now you're causing another ruckus. Nothing's happened yet. We're sorry, Kira. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You were sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry about. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Mine's just a cup of Spanish Sahara. Ooh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Chocolate, milk. Oh, wrong one. Chocolate, milk, ginger. Bam, I'm so good at this game, it's so easy. Your drink is ready, sir. Hi, Mom. This is amazing. How'd you like it? Liked it. Dad. Yes? Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him, he's gonna help me become more successful. Yeah, molester. Stop hanging out with molester. I know Morris. He's not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. Even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. He runs a record store. Cool. You're just being paranoid. First you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air embryo? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, and you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Aww. Rachel, I'm sorry. I'm trying, okay? Try harder, because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no. I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Daddy, you're out of your mind. You've been out of touch for so long. I told you I didn't feel anything. I'm not that out of touch. Of course there are things I need to figure out, but it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. You gotta take things slow. I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Yeah, with Mo Lester. Rachel, come on! It's so obvious. It's in his name. Don't do it. Now please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. It's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel. No! Not with Mo Lester! Rachel, no! I'm gonna send her a message. Excuse me for a moment, Kiora. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business, anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I could do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? No, no. No, I was listening. I made notes. So you didn't even realize. But you were capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born to a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Hey, Kiora, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks as usual. Please take care on your way home. I guess that's all for It's Neil? Oh, he's back. Oh, you're back, Mr. Henry. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No. I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why'd you leave the music industry? Oh, I thought he was going to mention that his name is Mel Lester. Come on, Kira, get together. His name is literally Morris Lester. Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know? They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label, and that's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I just wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry. None of it's good. What hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities to their family. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Keyora. I'm sorry for bringing you off right to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then, goodbye. Where's Freya? Where's she at? Cough syrup, a cure for a sore throat. Huh? How I make that? Thursday, October 1st, 2020. October. The Evening Whispers. Coachella organizer rounds. Look, they put a meme! They put a meme! Look. Not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. They put a meme in this game. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Gil Nyman and Maruki Harukian to collaborate for a new IP. Isn't that the band, or aren't those the people that Freya cares about? I can't get over this picture, it's so funny. Okay, let's start. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There's definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me? What? Is it possible for us to work here? What? Why? We've learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth. And Earth is communicated in a very complicated way. It blows our minds to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skills improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned, we learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? That is correct. Not sure about this. Neil, normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job. If you get it at all. Oh, simp emoji. Let me think about this over if you don't mind. And I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no. We are sorry for our spontaneity. But it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Okay, thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come for just a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. But you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Nonverbal signs? Yes. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking, or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron though, to help keep your suit clean, and to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earth thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay, let's start the night. We got Neil working with us now. Welcome. Holy wow. What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey Kiora, what's going on here? Well, Neil's working here tonight. Yeah, I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. Ah, it's not that. Neil is just helping out. You've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it's the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who's getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we first arrived, and come to the conclusion, before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about her Earth and communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. You just agree to this? On one condition, I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya. If I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh no! Oh! That's why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. Oh, how did she find out? Remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up? In the elevator? Yes. Same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift, and the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. He's still Space Medium. Yeah, he is. And after that, hope it sells well. If not, I don't know. You do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. You're allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite? Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. I'll just make her a favorite. Like, you're gonna order every time, might as well. Yeah. Here's your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wonder why your place only served hot drinks, but today I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? We don't only serve hot drinks, we serve milk stuff. I can prepare a draft in a few days, I think. Now I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. You have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies. Kind of. He said that he was trying to get laid, but like he just wants to learn how to communicate first. About all the races. You do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil? Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. We're glad to hear that, though. That was a figure of speech, Neil. Oh, you've heard about that term. It's still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how everything's communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask. Ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number, but full-time, I should really write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. For this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's say. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's TRI Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you'll be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words now. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judge writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand, from languages to arts. Write again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter? Definitely. Cool. That didn't sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you really are learning something from her. Something on her. Oh, another guest. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Your order is ready. Not bad, thanks. You're welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil. Some people come to the coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's was here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Huh? Pardon us. I was just training Neil on how to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? Or, oh, no, you're not. You're tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening to the way we listen. Which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve. We will try. Step by step. One small step for you, might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, I hope we know you're not here for your usual activities. Are you here for someone? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Aqua! Aqua! It's the occasion. No special occasion. It's just... Oh, they're dating now. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista to call the cops when he was going to breed here. Where's Kiora? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We're starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyways. So here's the deal. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Kira. It is nothing really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. We do not want to disturb this place's business center any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. What? What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella, which is why we decided the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell. That sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We know. We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let's return to our spot behind the bar. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? Dating? It's nothing, we're just friends, you know. Simple emoji. Ahaha. We just want to hang out and talk about our work. Both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I refused it anyways. But, wait. If you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Raya. It should be your, not your. Oh, you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How'd you even pick up on that anyways? It's not like what I'm saying is being written down anywhere. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with the game? You are done with the game? Your game? There's quite a lot of things we need to polish and fix. The players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? It depends on the game, but in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, and UI/UX. User interface. It must be fun to have finished work on your creation. It surely removes some of the weight on my chest, just to replace it with another weight. I mean, there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. If I can't finish this draft in time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya. Please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app, and I read some of the stuff you read. They're really good, you know. Some of them are even better than others. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through, you know. So I'm sure you'll both be fine. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know. Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know, I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Aqua. I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kinda get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight. And no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes. I don't really work for them. Not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under Frenda, right? I don't have that. Alright. I'm not with the paper anymore anyways. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Internet provider. Or worse, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? Huh. That's what I thought. At first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai, that's what they say. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes how the team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folks would consider the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Marty, I just realized. What? Well, usually, developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined this company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Huh? Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Combate. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and the day after off. Where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend/vacation. But what about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey. Okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, she really did just ask her girlfriend on a date. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now. I'm prepared for a getaway. I'll come with you. That's my apartment. We'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh, Aqua, are you trying to... get her in your apartment? I mean, like... Okay then. Everyone see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Squish, 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 squish. Okay, see you folks later. Vacation, huh? We definitely need one, Freya. I know. Not now. I'm glad I finished this draft first. As we've said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. I'm pretty secret time. You sure? Do you know the drink to be going with? On with? Still in the house. I definitely won't say no. Okay. I'm gonna take a break. I love this game, I love this game a lot, but... Friday, October 2nd, 2020. The Evening Whisperers is with the people for stricter gun laws. Oh. New Healthier Fury said it might be available soon. Action video game rising out blame for violence in schools. Thank you for being here and enjoying this game with me. I'm having a great time.